Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another vlog. Well, today's vlog gonna be really special, really dope guys, because today actually I'm gonna make the vlog pretty much by myself. I'm kinda alone today, and I'm going to this very special place in Oita. This place is called Fab Lab, and this place, Fab Lab, is basically about like making up your own stuffs. Like for example, you have 3D printers, you got 4D printers, and you can actually make your own stuffs by using that lab, by using that studio. So I got an invitation from the owner of Fab Lab to visit them and make some vlogs and show and do some prototyping over there. So I'm really excited guys to go, and I hope you guys gonna also enjoy the time with me. And just reached in Beppu station, and the station is actually full of newbies, and the whole Beppu, the people who are starting their school in APU just in the semester, they just arrived. This is the APU bus. They're trying to go to their houses and stuff, maybe APU house. You guys can see the train. It's really old-fashioned, and I'm gonna enter here to go to Oita, guys. I just reached Oita station. It's full of people up here. As you guys can see, the whole station is pretty big and pretty awesome. I mean, a lot of people out there. And right now I'm gonna go to Fab Lab. Quite dark right now, and as you guys can see, this is the Oita station up here. It's pretty beautiful, and nightlife vlogging is, I think, much more awesome in the rather than doing it in the sunny daytime. I'm walking right now, and yeah, it's going great. So look at this guy whom I met here, my buddy who just arrived from his internship, Furkan. Hello. Alright, so you're gonna go together to Fab Lab Oita right now, and you're gonna really enjoy and have a lot of fun, guys. At this team, people. Oh my god, that looks awesome, people. Awesome, yeah. By the way, guys, we both are Bangladeshi boys. We both are Bangladeshi kids. Alright, I mean, let's say something in Bengali, man. Bengali? Yeah. সবাইকে অনেক অনেক শুভেচ্ছা আজকে আমাদের ব্লগটা দেখার জন্য। আমরা ব্লগটা শেষ করা পর্যন্ত আমাদের সাথে। Yeah, please guys, stay with us. So we just get into the street of Fab Lab, and you're gonna enter right now. Just get into Fab Lab Oita, and here's all the 3D printers. First, let me introduce you guys with the owner of Fab Lab Oita. Okay, I got Steven here. Hi. And I got my very good senpai. So Steven would like to tell me how this, the 3D printers work on.
So the other two-dimensional machine we have here is a common paper cutter. It will cut it's like a knife that goes back and forth. It cuts vinyl and paper and some thin cloth and stuff like that.
I see. This is Laboso. Is it a Japanese machine, by the way?
No, this is actually a U.S. machine. It's just my company name.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just a real simple thing. All you need is just like a picture or vector data, and you can use that. So it's a lot of very easy for other people to use. 3D printer, we've got one of them here running in this cabinet.
This is a 3D printer. Wow, that looks awesome. I mean, it doesn't look like a printer.
No, it's tiny.
Okay.
This is a small one. We got this one because it prints the quality is really consistent. Okay. And it's easy to move around. We can pick it up and take it to events and things like that.
Okay.
Another 3D device we have here is the milling machine.
Milling machine, okay.
So this takes like a drill bit, and it drills down from the top, so you can create 3D shapes out of like blocks of wood and this sort of fake chemical wood is called.
Okay.
So, anything I'm missing? Missing anything? So is that
So thanks, Steven, for showing me up all the stuff in Fab Lab. So
Sure.
As you know, on Saturday, you're going to have the international students support, startup support from the Oita government. So what would you like to say for us, the new generation who would like to start up in Oita, or the freshers? Do you have any suggestion for us?
Okay, Oita itself it's a small market, but because it's a small market with it's easier to gain attention here than I think maybe elsewhere. So if you were in Tokyo or Osaka or whatever, and you started up something, it'd be very hard to get the eyeballs, and support from the community. But here, even small steps really stand out, and so I think it's easier to get the support of not only like local government and the local businesses, but friends and attention that way. So it makes it easier to get help that way, I think, here.
So like as an internet entrepreneur, like is it a good place for startups? Because like in big cities you might have a lot of more facilities, like more engineers or more investors, but in Oita is a small city as well as a niche market. So do you think that it might be a good start for the new generation or the new entrepreneurs from Oita?
Yeah, there are difficulties. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that the number of engineers here. If you're doing an IT startup, then you need maybe lots of help for engineering, and the number of engineers available here might be not quite as many as you need. So there are some disadvantages in that way. But again, if the support here, once you do get going, the type of support you'll get here, I think, would be more involved, better, easier to get along with here than say Tokyo or somewhere where they're going to be a bit more dry in your response. So as you're just starting up, as you're just getting moving, I think here might be better. When you really need to like push on the accelerator, then maybe Oita would be a little bit difficult in that phase.
I see. So as a starting phase for us as a young entrepreneurs, maybe it might be a great opportunity, right?
Sure. Right. And Japan, honestly, Japan is not like a huge country.
Yeah.
And so if you need to go to Tokyo to meet with people, you can go. If you need to go to Fukuoka and meet with people, you can go. So where you are is less of a hindrance than say, for the US, living in like LA and you've got to meet investors in New York. Well, then you've got to spend, all that time traveling. It's not like that. It's easier to get around. And so where you start up in that respect is a little bit less important, I think.
I see. So Steven is an American entrepreneur, right? American entrepreneur in Oita. So that means that there is actually a lot of opportunities. Otherwise, Steven wouldn't have been here. So let's see, guys, what he can do. Thank you, Steven. Thanks a lot.
Good luck.
Hope we can do something great in Oita.
I hope so too.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Guys, so I got my another buddy here, Daisuke-san, my senpai and a very good friend who actually taught me for the first time DJing. So senpai, would you like to say something about like Fab Lab Oita?
Every Friday night.
Okay.
The name is Fab Friday.
Fab Friday.
Yeah.
All right.
One coin party. So
One coin party.
One
coin party
coin.
every Friday night, guys.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Free drink,
Free drink,
free making.
free making. I mean, using all the machineries, right?
Yeah.
Everything is working. Okay.
And we had all over the night.
All over the
So
night.
we don't decide the finishing time.
Wow, that's crazy, right? Guys, so we just finished our short talk with Fab Lab. And now me and Fuka are gonna chill out in Oita station, eat something, do some shopping and random stuffs. So let's go, guys. We're entering to this place called Amu Plaza, me and Furkan. So we're in the diesel store. Furkan is checking out the shoe. So that's all pretty much from Oita. And now me and Furkan are going back to Beppu to grab some dinners to Humantown, and you can see a lot of restaurants lined up here. Finally got this restaurant called Sushi Meijin, and we're entering. It's quite famous actually, basically in Oita. Furkan, he's actually choosing all the sushis, and look at his excitement, guys. I mean, he's really excited in this place, I guess. Sushi just arrived in the train. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Look at this sushi, and Furkan is having the ocha here. Wow, that's crazy. Look at this green tea, guys. Guys, just more arrived. Wow, that looks awesome. Thank you. Okay, I'm taking up, and now I'm gonna return this thing, guys. Boom! Bye bye. This fish, guys, this is truly awesome. I mean the price and comparing to the product which is given, that's crazy. Literally, man. Literally, it's crazy, guys. You know what? We're really full, and we got our last plates of sushi here. Finally, we're done with today.
so full.
I'm so full too. I'm feeling so sleepy. I'm gonna go home and sleep fast. And tomorrow is a very special day as well because we're gonna prepare for the seminar which is going on. So till then, goodbye guys. See ya. Actually, she's having a sales over here and she's really dedicated.